Living with hearing loss. Most acquired hearing loss comes on gradually. The chance that someone will develop a hearing loss increases if there 1. A family history of hearing loss. 2. A history of noise exposure. That is, for instance, a noisy workplace, frequent loud concerts, or isolated incidents of excessively loud or explosive shouts. 3. A history of taking medicines known to cause damage to the hearing system or to torture throats. 4. A health condition linked to hearing loss, such as diabetes, a cardiovascular disease. The treatments for hearing loss depend on what's causing it. It's important for anyone who believes they may have a hearing loss to see an otolaryngologist, ear, nose, and throat specialist, ENT, or an audiologist to get a proper diagnosis and appropriate treatment. Sometimes it gets better on its own, or can be treated with medicines or a simple procedure. Some cases of sudden hearing loss may be treated using steroids. Hearing loss caused by earwax buildup can be treated with ear drops, irrigation, microsurgeons, using a vacuum to shut the wax out. Other types of hearing loss, such as residual hearing loss, that can happen as you get older, may be permanent. How can I live with hearing loss? 1. Hearing aids are small electronic devices, ones in your ear, that make sound louder and clearer, although they will not give you back your full hearing. 2. A bone anchor hearing aid, BAHA, may be an option if you have hearing loss caused by sound being unable to reach your inner ear. 3. A cochlear implant may be an option if you have severe permanent hearing loss that is not helped by hearing aids. 4. An auditory phantom implant, ABI, may be an option if you have severe permanent hearing loss and a problem with your auditory nerve. An ABI works in a similar way to a cochlear implant, but the electrical sound signals are sent directly to the brain along wires instead of the cochlea. 5. A middle ear implant, MEI, may be an option if you cannot use a regular hearing aid, for example, because you're allergic to the materials they're made from, or they do not fit in your ear correctly. 6. Assistive devices, such as telephone amplifiers or technology that translates spoken words to text. 7. Auditory rehabilitation includes Interventions such as active listening training, speech reading, and communication enhancement. Examples: education on reading facial expressions or lip contours of speakers. Interacting contextual cues. No. Follow-up appointments. You should be offered a follow-up appointment 6 to 12 weeks after your hearing aids are fitted for the first time. This appointment is an opportunity to A. Check you're happy with your hearing aids and any assistive listening devices ALDs, and thus you're making the best use of them. B. Ask about additional supports such as communication, social care, or rehabilitation support services. C. Find out if you could benefit from a second hearing aid if you initially choose a single hearing aid. Addressing hearing loss has been shown to improve quality of life. Although there is no actual cure for most sensory neural hearing loss at this time, there are hearing technologies and assistive devices that can help people hear better in their day-to-day lives. Thank you for watching.